Okay, I couldn't be less ready for this right now, but I'm live. I literally, I don't even have my glasses on. So, you know, enjoy this. Genuinely didn't even get to make the announcement. So, what you're seeing is basically my reactions in real time as the sleepiest commentator this side of the Mississippi. I need to this. I didn't even here. The YouTube side of things is all fucked up. I don't know what we're looking at. I don't even have my glasses on yet, dude. Is this the Mario movie? Please be the Mario movie so I have an excuse to fuck off for a sec.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. We'll start today's Nintendo Direct with the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Tomorrow, September 13th, marks 40 years since the launch of Super Mario Bros. In Japan. We got here because so many people have played. Thank you all very much. The Mario games have been supported by evolutions in digital technology and gaming consoles. Additionally, Mario has taken on many different designs in the artwork. At the Nintendo Museum, which opened in Kyoto last year, we've created an art gallery that displays character illustrations drawn during the development of different games. There are also illustrations and pixel art from the Mario series. Also, from now through next September, the ticket for admission will change to the design shown here. And starting this December, we're planning a 40th anniversary light display. You'll still need a reservation to enter the museum, but we hope those visiting will check it out.
Okay, barely got to see anything about the museum. It looks cool, but I'm never gonna get to go IRL, so.
Following Japan and Hollywood, we opened the third Super Nintendo World theme park at Universal Epic Universe in Orlando, Florida. We hope you can experience the world of Super Mario in real life. Next is more news about Kyoto. We'll be supporting the Kyoto Marathon, which will take place next February. Since its inception in 1985, the Super Mario series has been running for 40 years, thanks to everyone's support. But this time, Mario himself will be cheering on the runners. This is the race bib that the runners will wear, which has the Nintendo logo on it. We'll be supporting in other ways as well. If you're interested in marathons, why not take the opportunity to run through Kyoto?
Volume's good? Okay,
also,
cool.
coming next spring, please take a look at this.
Dude, I need to go get my glasses, Miyamoto. Couldn't you have given me 10 more seconds? I'm not joking, by the way. I have been up for 10 minutes. I had to scramble to try and like get myself up. I have an energy drink. I'm probably going back to sleep after this. I don't even know why I got this. This got leaked yesterday, by the way. I don't know if anybody saw that.
The name of the new movie that Nintendo and Illumination are producing
The name of the new movie is Lynn needs to go get his fucking glasses, so I'm gonna go do that.
What kinds of adventures do you think Mario and his friends will have in space? This movie will be the main event of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. Let's also hear some remarks from the movie's co-producer, Chris-san, from Illumination. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san.
Oh my
As
god,
we celebrate
dude,
Mario's 40th
you know,
anniversary,
I thought about not doing this
it's
too.
an
I woke up,
opportunity
it was
to reflect on
6:53,
the 4 decades of
and
creativity,
I said to myself, or I thought to
imagination,
myself,
and adventure that
Should I
Mario
do
has
this?
brought to life for fans across generations
Should I really do this?
and around the world. From its groundbreaking world building to its iconic characters and unforgettable music, the Super Mario Brothers have left a lasting impact on the very
Okay, thanks for the
fabric
corporate PR, dude.
of our culture.
Yeah, so really quick,
Of
just a quick
elimination
insight from
feels
me to
so
you guys.
fortunate to
There are
continue
2
our
reasons why I'm doing
collaboration
this
with
right now.
Nintendo
And one of them
as
is
we
because I will
expand the
never
life of
forgive myself for
Mario
not having the
in
ability
the
to do this.
And while
One
the
of them
Super Mario
is,
Galaxy
knowing my
games
luck,
are the core inspiration
they would
for our
probably
story,
announce
this next film
something
holds
like Final
surprises
Fantasy
for fans
IX
of
remake here,
every Mario era.
or
Our directors, Michael Jelinek
like
and
Xeno
Aaron
Saga.
Horvath,
Dude, knowing my luck, they
along
would
with the
announce Xeno Saga.
extraordinary team of
Honestly.
artists at our studio in Paris, are
And
very busy working to deliver a film
the
that
reason
aspires
I'm
to
doing
earn
this
its place
is
in the
because
history we're here to celebrate. Brian Tyler
the
is
direct
also
when they
returning to
announced
compose a score
the
that
Xenoblade
blends together
remaster
musical themes
for
from Mario's
Switch,
incredible game heritage.
I had to go to work for, and I had to
So
watch the
thrilled
direct on the way to
welcome
work.
back Chris
And
Pratt
I will
as
never
Mario,
really forgive myself
Anya
for
Taylor-Joy as
not
Princess Peach,
having the capacity to
Charlie
stream that.
Day as
I think
Luigi,
about that so much
Jack Black as Bowser,
because I was so
Keegan-Michael Key as Toad,
when I was on the
Kevin
bus that
Richardson
day,
as
I
Emmett.
pretty
And
much
as
nearly
we
freaked the
continue to
fuck
make
out.
progress on the
Somebody
Super
like
Mario
as
Galaxy
normally
movie,
calm and reserved as me,
we look
I
forward to
flipped my
sharing
shit.
more with you in the future.
And I wish
until
I
then,
could have gotten
Thank you,
to
and back to you,
announce
Miyamoto-san.
to watch that.
Thank you,
But-
Chris-san.
Or to stream
I'm
that.
also involved in the production every day, and I'm enjoying it. It's a movie worthy of the 40th anniversary. Please wait a little longer for its
Yeah,
release.
exactly, Pichu. Like, I don't know how much this
have
Mario
something I'd like
or
to
40
show
this
you.
stuff is gonna take up.
Please take
I
a look at this.
imagined it being like halfway through that they would do it, but whatever. Oh, it's Galaxy 2 finally. Or it's yeah, there you go. Are they really repackaging Galaxy again? Oh, no, that's... looks a little better, doesn't it? Is the running on Mario better? I don't know, actually. Chat, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't like the Galaxy games. They're okay, at best. I don't get why people like them so much. No, yeah, this is... yeah, the way those models look, this is just the... I was thinking the way that it looks on Mario's rendering, it looked a little bit better, but yeah, that's just... yeah, they are just repackaging Galaxy again. You fools! You bought the limited time thing for fear of missing out. I almost did too, actually, not gonna lie. But I almost bought it solely for Mario Sunshine. Shout out to Peanut Butter Gamer, by the way. Dan, by the way, how you doing, dude? Haven't seen you in a little bit. I was thinking of you the other day when I was looking at some Monhun. Shout out to Yoshiaki Koizumi. Goated director. My eyes fucking hurt. I should not be up. I got horrible sleep. I was playing the Shinobi demo on my Switch, and I passed the fuck out on my couch. I slept on my couch. I woke up like every fucking... okay, those are really cool of me, though, actually.
That's right. It's the games that share the movie's title. Super Mario Galaxy and Super Mario Galaxy
Those
2.
are really cool of me,
Okay,
bro. And they're
I'll
gonna
turn
sell
it
out so
over to
fast.
the original director for Super Mario Galaxy.
Yes!
Koizumi-san.
That's my goat!
Hey, hello everyone, I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here, I'll introduce the games that will be released as part of the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. 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 40 First, the two games you just saw were developed around the idea of what Mario's adventures would be like in space. The planets have gravity, and seeing Mario not fall off of them while upside down was very impressive, even as a developer. The second game also returns 15 years after its original release on Wii. In Rosalina's library, you can read a storybook. It's now in both games, and we've also added new pages.
Oh, that's cool.
We hope you're looking forward to that as well. In addition, the storybook will be available as a real-life product.
Oh, that's really cool.
The new pages I mentioned won't be included, but
Oh, that's
more
lit.
details, including the release timing, will be available on the My Nintendo Store website.
If you guys
later
don't
today.
know, Koizumi is
Please
responsible
check
for
that
the
out.
story in Galaxy and Galaxy 2. Like why
Super Mario
people like
Galaxy
those games so
plus
much.
Super Mario Galaxy
with
2
Rosalina and
will
stuff.
launch on Nintendo Switch, but you can play these games on Nintendo Switch too.
He's also responsible
Many other
for,
Mario
quite frankly, a
titles
lot
are
of good
also
stuff.
available on Nintendo Switch. So if there's one you haven't
Why
played
is
yet,
my phone
why
going
not
off?
take
I
the
never
opportunity
tweeted.
to try it.
Did I even bother
Okay,
tweeting
well,
at
let's
this
introduce
point?
some other Mario games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Hey, talk more about that movie. I need an excuse to not watch for a second.
The latest entry in the Mario Tennis series is hitting the court on Nintendo Switch 2. Mario Tennis Fever. Use top spins, slices, lobs, and other familiar shots.
I got aces, but I never really played it. I still want to at
Now
some
you
point.
can also slide and use other fancy footwork with new defensive maneuvers. And swing into action with new equipment called Fever Rackets. Keep a rally going to build up your fever gauge. Then unleash a fever shot. Freeze the court with the Ice Racket. Summon mushrooms that shrink your opponents using the
I
mini
love the mini
mushroom
mushroom.
racket.
That's cool.
Or duplicate yourself with the Shadow Racket. There are 30 Fever Rackets, each with their own abilities. Pair them with 38 playable characters, the most in series history, to find your own strategy. Let's see the game modes being served up. A talking flower provides riveting commentary.
Okay, this
in
is
tournament
the
mode.
perfect excuse for me to go tweet
Aim
shit.
for the
So I'm
top
gonna
by completing
do that really
different
quick.
objectives in the Trial Towers mode. Play matches with unexpected rules in Mix It Up mode. Even some where you'll experience wonder effects. In the online modes, choose between casual play with customizable rules in Online Room or go for glory in ranked matches. You can even gently swing your Joy-Con 2 controller like a racket for a more authentic experience in Swing mode. Plus, after encountering monsters on a remote island, Mario and friends are transformed into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's Adventure mode. With their tennis skills gone, the babies will need to learn how to play
Also, was that baby Waluigi? I kind of missed
and
that.
defeat the monsters to return to normal. Mario Tennis Fever launches on Nintendo Switch 2 February 12th.
I gotta go to Blue
That
Sky.
was Mario Tennis Fever.
I'm glad I don't use my Instagram very much.
It features familiar tennis gameplay, but unique to this latest entry are fever shots, which change depending on your racket. There are plenty of other modes as well, so please look forward to it. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, my eye hurts. Oh god, it better not be exciting because my eye hurts.
Hi!
Oh, it's just Wonder again. Okay, cool.
What'll it be?
Switch 2 upgrade? Neat.
Wow! More multiplayer mayhem is coming to the Flower Kingdom in Super Mario Bros. Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Plus meet up in Bella Bell Park. A large plaza has been discovered in the Flower Kingdom. Bella Bell Park. Here, you can enjoy a variety of attractions that let you team up with or work against friends and family. Let's go over some of the things you can do.
Collect the most coins to win.
Collect coins as you make your way through the course. And don't miss your chance to get rich.
Whoever has the most lives at the end wins.
Use items to duke it out. Dodge attacks and try to survive.
Whoever's it at the end loses.
Run and hide and tag. If
That's
you're
kinda
tagged,
cool, actually.
you're it. And
I like
the
they
other
brought back
players
the
get
mask.
to transform and hide.
Work together to relay.
Pass the bob-omb to each other so it doesn't explode before you reach the goal.
Work together to get to the goal.
Place donut blocks while your friends run across
Yeah,
them.
no, I'm always a fan of what Camelot does, honestly, and Mario Tennis in
Jump to the
particular,
beat.
I have
Jump in time and the lift will rise.
I have
Get in
some
sync, then 1,
desire
2,
for
3, jump.
just in general because Mario Tennis was the one sports game that I
Plus,
grew up
there are
with.
so many other attractions to enjoy.
So I hope it's good. I do hope it's
Grab
good. It
your
looks fun.
friends and family for multiplayer fun in
As for this,
Bell Park.
I don't really have much to say. Everybody and their mom has talked about this game enough. It was fun. I like the aesthetic.
The
I didn't
Nintendo
finish
Switch 2
it
edition adds other
because
new
I was just
content
renting it
as
from the
well.
library, which,
Look
by the way,
forward to more on
your
that
local
in the
library
future.
probably has video games. Go check them out. It's worth it.
Super Mario Brothers Wonder, Nintendo Switch 2 edition, plus meetup in Bell Park.
Anyway, so
Launches on Nintendo
I
Switch
played
2
most of this
next
game through
spring.
that, and that was fun.
Super Mario Bros. Wonder is getting a Nintendo Switch 2 edition. As its name implies,
That's
Meetup
not
in
a wonder.
Bell Park adds more multiplayer options to enjoy. It also adds other new content, so stay tuned for more details in the future. About these chatty characters,
Was it something I said?
the talking flowers. We actually made them.
Kind of look alike, huh?
Oh, really? Sometimes they'll talk on their own, just like that. These talking flowers can make everyday life a little more fun. They're planned for release next
The
spring.
talking flower is cool.
Okay, next is the last game for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary part of this presentation.
Super Mario 65. It's 128. Guys, 128's coming.
One day, on the island where Yoshi and his friends live, a talking book named Mr. E suddenly falls from the sky. It looks like the book has information within its pages about unusual creatures. But it can't actually see what's written down. So Yoshi jumps in to help investigate. First,
Please be
let's
Yoshi's
study this
story-like.
flower-like creature. We found it right away.
That's an
It
amazing daisy.
tastes
That's worth
kind of
a
sweet.
fuck ton of experience.
You can carry this creature on your back.
What?
Touch flower buds with it, and they'll bloom. As you wander through the book, you'll make all sorts of discoveries about the creatures you find. And those discoveries will be written down. Hey, we found some dandelions. Touch them, and they'll scatter in the air. Oh no, that creature is stuck.
Oh my god, they're like
It
a
seems
plague.
like the dandelions can absorb nutrients. Oh, they can even cause rocks to crack. Thanks to them,
dandelions
we were
are a
able to break
plague.
the rock. It looks like there are still lots of unusual creatures residing within
All
the
right,
book.
that's really cool.
A page-turning adventure awaits.
Have they not? Didn't they recycle
Yoshi
this
and the Mysterious
aesthetic?
Book launches
art
on
style from
Nintendo Switch
something?
2 next spring.
I feel like this art style was something unused that got uncovered
A
in the
new
Giga
game
Leak.
starring Yoshi is on the way. The game takes place within a mysterious book. You'll make discoveries and encounter all sorts of things as you're exploring. Please stay tuned for future updates. That's all for the Super Mario Bros. 40th anniversary. In addition to the games coming in the future, the new movie releases next spring. We hope you enjoy all sorts of adventures with Mario.
I was
Okay.
thinking that Yoshi game
We'll now
was going to
begin
look more
our
like
usual
Yoshi Story
Nintendo
64 or
Direct.
something. But
First,
I like the way it looks
we'll
so far.
introduce games launching on Nintendo Switch.
It's time to storm into Cryptica.
Okay, so a third of it was
The
for Mario, which
mesmerizing
isn't
world
bad,
of
quite frankly.
Cryptica awaits in this 2D side-scrolling roguelike adventure. Fight your way through this 80s anime-inspired realm solo or with a friend in couch co-op, where every battle is twice as chaotic and twice as thrilling. Hone your swift swordplay against a variety of foes, uncover a wide array of unique melee and ranged weapons, and glide through ever-shifting biomes with graceful, acrobatic moves. With the help of magical creatures called Storm Hearts, you'll gain permanent upgrades to boost your abilities and help you on your next run. And in couch co-op mode, you can experiment with ability upgrades by combining and sharing power-ups for different playstyles. Storm Lancers launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch system later today.
I'm not crazy about that, but it's
The
interesting.
wilderness is calling. Transform a wild island inspired by the Australian outback.
That's
In
a good
this
name.
charming survival life sim, there are plenty of ways to make this wilderness your home. Plant crops, catch fish, gather resources, and plenty more. But don't let your guard down while exploring. Wild creatures may attack, so use your tools, weapons, and wits to make it out in one piece. As you progress,
Wild
you
creatures
can
may
turn
attack,
this
he
rugged
says,
island
as the
into a
player
bustling
attacks
town.
a fucking kangaroo.
Visit
Just
shops.
completely assaults.
Enjoy festivals, and talk with visitors. Some of them might even decide to live here. Plus, up to 4 friends can build and explore together in local or online co-op. Dinkum launches as a timed
What a
console
name.
exclusive on the Nintendo Switch system November 5th. Pre-orders and a demo will be available later today on Nintendo eShop. Embark on a colorful adventure. Save a mysterious planet in the platforming adventure Pokémon. Team up locally or online in this multiplayer-only game.
What the fuck is this, like,
On
3D
this planet,
bubble
color
kind
is
of
key.
shit?
Attack enemies with the
bust
same
move
color
shit.
to
Excuse
defeat
me.
them. Each adventurer can only fire 2 colors, so you'll need to swap between them during battle. Timing is critical too. Work together to fire colors at the right time to overcome obstacles. You can also use items like shields to block lasers.
It's seriously bust a move
or
adventure,
drones to
basically.
create
That's sick.
platforms. Powerful bosses can be found at the end of stages. Team up to take them down. Additionally, in party mode, up to 4 pals can take on a variety of challenges together. A colorful co-op adventure awaits in Pokémon, launching on Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Ah, here we go. This
Here,
is the meat.
on this small island floating in the sea, are me characters, each living their own carefree lives.
When is the game coming out?
Let's take a look at what's happening in the Tomodachi Life Living the Dream
I'm
game.
gonna guess that they're using the same me engine
You're in
as they were
charge of this
for
island. You can create me characters of anyone you'd like living
Miitomo.
here. Base them on a friend, a family member, or even yourself. Once you've chosen their personality and voice,
My name is Anne.
your me is good to go.
I can't wait to start living here.
The me characters you create will enjoy their island life however they see fit. Wonder what's up.
I don't know if I'll be picking this up
I'm so hungry.
because
Food
I really
for
like
thought.
Tomodachi, but
Yum.
Enjoy.
I don't know if I personally need it again, and I also don't know if
Looks like that hit the spot.
I mean, let's keep it a buck,
This
guys.
me looks
I'm no
bored all
Vinny.
by their
You
lonesome.
know, I don't have quite that kind of a
Someone
deep
needs a
lore
pick-me-up.
or like 50 different characters.
Even charcoal with a Gramby. Oh, blap.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you want to see Tomodachi
They
from
really
me?
hit it off, all thanks to this meetup. This is just a small slice of the life here on the island. Stay tuned for more information in the future.
I mean, I could just make it like an island full of chatters and see what happens. That could be kind of cool.
We interrupt to bring you some breaking news. This just in. Following previous reports of a 2026 release date, we can now confirm that Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream, launches next spring. More on this story as it develops.
Oh my!
There
eyes
was
are
breaking
killing me,
news
dude.
in that
Holy
trailer.
hell.
Tomodachi Life, Living the Dream will launch
I gotta go back
next
to bed
spring.
after this. I want the Koizumi tree.
Please wait a little longer for this new dream life. Next up are games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Dash, slash, and clash in these games. Get over here and choose your fighter in this totally collection of Mortal Kombat classics. This compilation features multiple classic games from the 90s and early 2000s, including arcade, console, and handheld versions. Friendship matters, so fight your pals locally
This,
or take the in-game tournament global with
This
added
collection
support
actually has a
for
couple of
online
cool
play.
things in it.
Want a break
what I've
from
heard.
combat? Dive into an interactive documentary that includes concept art, archival footage, and exclusive interviews with the original creators. Prepare to test your might when Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection launches digitally on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch October 30th and physically December 12th.
Let's finish this.
Experience the first game in the Final Fantasy VII Remake Trilogy.
No thanks.
Step into the role of Cloud Strife, a former member of Shinra's elite soldier unit. While he's working as a mercenary, the legendary hero Sephiroth, who supposedly died on a past mission, suddenly appears.
I actually don't mind
Fate of the
the
planet
7 remake.
is now in your hands.
Part 2 is pretty good,
Final
I feel like, for the
Fantasy
most
VII
part.
Remake Intergrade launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system
It just-
January 22nd.
The first one, the way it ended just still
Save the
upsets
world
me.
from malicious machines in this
Like,
action
genuinely.
roguelite adventure.
It is...
Battle
I do
foes
not
to
like the way they
rescue
ended the first
robot
one.
allies, collect resources, and create a place for others to call home. Then, customize your weapon classes and unlock powerful abilities. You can also catch fish,
Hey, can I see more of
harvest
that
crops,
guitar, though?
and craft items between missions. Online, you can team up with friends in co-op or via game share. Mouse controls are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Linked Banner of the Spark launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch later today.
It's an interesting looking game.
Well, daughter of Hades,
Oh.
princess of the underworld. It would seem that you are finally prepared. But time itself is against us. And war has come to Mount Olympus. Shall you rush now to your family's defense?
I love her Mangekyo Sharingan eye. She's got the thing going where she has the Sharingan in one eye and then the Rinnegan in the other.
Strike our enemy in the heart of the underworld.
I don't really have an interest in either Hades game, honestly.
You know me, headmistress.
One of my coworkers
I'll
that
do
doesn't
both.
work there anymore was crazy into Hades, but they were also into
Death to Kronos.
that whole side of mythology anyway.
Prepare to battle beyond the underworld
And
of
I
Greek
just-
myth in Hades 2.
I
Play as the
don't.
princess of the
care very
underworld
much.
to take on the sinister Titan of Time.
At this point, there was a point where I was just excited
Wield
for more
powerful
roguelikes and to
weapons
play
of
them
night,
out,
The
but
Sister Blades, the Moonstone Axe, the Witch's
at this
Staff,
point, I
and
just kind
more.
of want to find like one or two
Cast a
good ones
binding
here or there,
circle to
and just kind
ensnare
of
your
stick to
enemies
those.
and gain the upper hand. Along the way, the gods of Olympus will grant you new skills and abilities. Mix and match to find the most powerful combinations. Each time you set out, you'll be faced with different choices. And you'll keep growing stronger and unlocking new upgrades. Discover
Music's
new
hella
secrets
cool.
and unravel the story.
Music's banging.
On Nintendo Switch 2, experience the action in up to 120 frames per second in TV mode. Hades 2 launches
cool.
first for consoles on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 25th.
Oh, so this game's actually out.
New amiibo figures
Oh,
right in.
dude, don't do this to me.
The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way.
Dude,
Tap them to
I
summon
love
figure
that.
players that you can train. Your figure players will level up as they compete, and their machine's proficiency level will also increase. Plus, with the amiibo, you can swap riders.
What?
Just like
That's
in the
sick!
game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over.
Shout out to Paul, by the way. Paris
These
Strike,
2
we're
new
thinking of you,
amiibo
man.
Will be available November 20th. The
They
same
did
day
make
as the
them.
game's
They
launch.
did make Air
Be on the
Rider
lookout
amiibo.
for even more Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted
Oh,
by the
fuck
game's
yeah.
director, Mr. Sakurai, is also on the way.
I'm so hyped for Air Riders, dude. Ooh, nice. I've been looking forward to this game, actually. Nice Stardust Crusader lineup, by the way. I like that.
After traveling back in time, Princess Zelda meets the first king of Hyrule, Rauru, and the queen, Sonia. She joins them to take on Demon King Ganondorf in a conflict that will come to be known as the Imprisoning War. Take on hordes of enemies as you fight alongside your allies. Like this brave Korok. Get familiar with your allies' abilities so you know which character to swap to in any situation. Zonai devices can bring water, wind, and other effects to combat. Make strategic use of them to counter your enemies and alter the flow of battle. Pair up with nearby allies to unleash mighty sync strikes. Depending on the pair, sync strikes can deal high damage or have a variety of other effects. Invite a friend to fight alongside you in split-screen co-op. And with Game Share, you can play together on 2 separate systems, even if only one player has the game.
We saw how that looked at like 30 FPS, right, on split screen.
Uncover ancient truths that were
I mean, it
only
doesn't surprise
glimpsed
me,
in
but-
The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment launches on Nintendo Switch 2 November 6th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Right, that's enough for one day. Time for
Oh,
me
is
to
this,
head back to the castle. And remember,
What is this, Dragon Quest
not
6?
a word about this place to anyone. There's more to the world than this island, and
I think
we're
I'm wrong.
going to prove it. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
No, that guy looked familiar, all right. Yeah. Or no, is this Dragon Quest 4? I don't know my protagonist super well. But this is that DS one. 7, that's what it is. Thank you, God. Yeah, I have this on DS actually. I played a little bit of it.
It all began with a spark of curiosity. Guided by a mysterious tablet, a group of young heroes embark on a journey to reclaim a lost world. As they venture into the unknown, they'll encounter mighty foes and a myriad of twists and trials. What awaits them beyond it all?
Oh yeah, this is that one. Yeah, we watched the video on this at some point in Hyperbeam, didn't we?
Dragon Quest VII Reimagined.
That's cool.
That's the spirit. Look out, world. Here we come.
That's right on my birthday.
That was Dragon Quest VII Reimagined. We hope you're looking forward to the journey ahead in this reimagined world. Now, we'd like to announce 2 things. First, here's some news about the Nintendo Today smart device app. The app continues to deliver all sorts of information about Nintendo games and characters on a daily basis. And we're adding a new Kirby theme. We're also delivering information regularly about Kirby Air Riders leading up to the game's release. So please check that out.
Yeah, so when the Kirby series
Secondly,
of Amiibo
we
dropped,
have news about Nintendo Switch
Paul
Online
made a
Plus
tweet
expansion.
saying that he got that
Please
amiibo
take a look at this.
with Kirby on the Warp Star because it was the closest to an Air Ride amiibo he'd get. And I'm happy that he got that.
Coming to Nintendo Classics, Virtual Boy.
Holy shit.
You'll be able to enjoy a
No
collection of
fucking
Virtual Boy
way.
games in stereoscopic 3D while playing on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
I never thought they would do it.
In order to play, you'll need this dedicated accessory. This recreates the form of the original Virtual Boy hardware by inserting a console to play.
No, they actually just brought
Both
back
Nintendo
the
Switch 2
Virtual
and
Boy.
Nintendo Switch are supported.
They just brought back the
Play
fucking
Mario's
Virtual
Tennis.
Boy. Holy shit, it's been
Galactic
years. Welcome
Pinball.
back, old friend.
Telero Boxer, and more. The
I really hope
14
they have the
classic
entire
games
library.
shown here are planned to be released over time. Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics is scheduled to launch February 17th.
Holy shit.
The dedicated accessory needed to play Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics will be available in the future. A cardboard
Gunpei
model
Yokoi,
of the
you are
accessory
gone but
will
never
also
forgotten.
be available.
Ooh.
I can't believe
We hope you're
that.
looking forward to Virtual Boy Nintendo Classics. Okay, let's see some more headlines.
Was that the entire library? I don't know if it was. I think it was, but I felt like there were like 20 something
Crimson
games.
Butterfly soars again.
Might be wrong.
Minakami Village, a place said to have vanished from the map. But when twin sisters, Mio and Mayu, find themselves lost and wander into the village, they encounter the unthinkable. The victims of a past tragedy. Now, Mio must use the camera obscura, a device that can pacify the unsettled ghosts and find a way home. But as she delves deeper into the mystery, Mayu's sanity slips away. Where will the Crimson Butterfly lead them? Fatal Frame 2 Crimson Butterfly Remake launches on
I have
the
nothing to
Nintendo
say about
Switch 2
this other than I'm happy to
early
see more
next
Fatal
year.
Frame. It's a game series I really want to get
Upgrade your
into. I
play
just
with
feel
the
like I never
Nintendo
have the time.
Switch 2 editions of these games. In the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of One Piece Pirate Warriors 4, you'll face off against more on-screen enemies than ever before as you aim to become King of the Pirates. Enjoy camera play and more in Overcooked 2, Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Serve up dishes and reactions while you cook together. Mouse controls are cropping up in the Nintendo Switch 2 edition of Stardew Valley. Plus, up to 4 friends locally can play in split-screen multiplayer.
Damn,
And
what the
with
hell?
Game
That's kinda
Share,
cool.
up to 4 players can play together if one person has the game. 5 new levels, including Candyland and Museum, are dropping in with Human Fall Flat Nintendo Switch 2 edition. Plus, with mouse controls, you can enjoy a new way to wobble with physics-based fun.
Yeah, you're thinking that too, Pichu?
Craving more to clean? Power Wash Simulator makes its triumphant return with a shiny new entry in the relaxing Clean 'em Up series. Unholster your washer and effortlessly blast the dirt away as you transform your sullied surroundings into squeaky clean scenes. Make use
Yeah,
of new
and now it
tools
can make even
supplies,
more.
including enhanced soap, a surface cleaner, additional power washers, and rigging equipment for those hard-to-reach places. Wash your way through a fresh campaign as you explore even more of Muckingham. Then venture into new, grimy locations, including Detergent Toe and Lubra City. After a hard day's work, take some time to unwind in your home base and spruce up the place with furniture and accessories you've collected. And for the first time,
That's kinda
up to
neat.
4 players can make progress in the campaign together in online co-op. Or split the work between 2 players with local split screen. Very satisfying indeed. Sit back, relax, and clean to your heart's content when Power Wash Simulator 2 launches on the Nintendo Switch 2 system this fall.
Super.
The fruit matching phenomenon
Now we're
returns.
talking!
Suika game is back and rounder than ever. This time, the fruit falls toward the center of a circle, and you can drop it from any angle. It's 360 degrees of fruit dropping fun. If you combine fruits a certain number of times, it's super evolution time. When this is active, you can earn bonus points based on the number of fruits you merge. Plus, with the Nintendo Switch 2 version, you can play with others locally via Game Share. This allows you and
That's
up to
kinda
3
neat.
players to drop and merge fruit together in co-op. Rotate, aim, and go for the watermelon when Suika Game Planet launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch this winter.
I still have an old update on my Suika game. Damn, that's a lot of environment. I like how they gave Link a motorcycle, so they then gave Samus one too. I really do feel like Link and Samus are kind of parallels of one another in a sense. I always thought that, but sometimes they do stuff that makes it more apparent. That game looks good. Game looks real good. Oh shit. Time chat. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, that's not cool. My money. That is a giraffe rig. Oh shit, no way. Oh no, wait, this is just okay. This is DLC stuff for Bananas.
This is where you're from, DK? This island is beautiful.
Oh my god, it actually is though.
DLC is smashing its way into Donkey Kong Bonanza.
The music,
this
the
new
HUD
edition lets you barrel around DK Island, the home of some familiar faces. And if you finish the main game story, Void Kong will offer you a position in the ranks of the Void Company.
What do you think?
Well, stop spoiling me, damn it.
Your mission? Collect as much shiny green ore as you can in Emerald Rush. Meet your emerald quota within the time limit to clear each round.
I do still have plans to stream this, by the way. I just still want to knock out the rest of the backlog first.
To gain perks. Collect a fossil and you'll get to pick from 3 random ones. Perks have different effects, like getting more emeralds from defeated enemies or more jam-packed treasure chests. There are all sorts to choose from. Gain and stack perks, then collect oodles of emeralds. You can also smash Vanadium gems to gain random skills that power up Donkey Kong during your run. Your perks and skills reset after each run. But Fossil and Vanadium gem locations stay the same. Refine your winning strategy with each go.
So what is this,
when a
Donkey
run
Kong
ends,
roguelike?
you'll earn in-game rewards based on how well you did. Playing can net you new fashions and statues to display on DK Island.
Yeah, I would very much
Plus,
like to
you'll
get
get
to
play
this game
Emerald
soon,
Rush
but
on more layers. Take on the challenge to earn that promotion.
yeah, I want to make sure I go through the rest of the
Donkey
backlog
Kong
first.
Bonanza,
Not all of it.
DK
but-
Island, and Emerald Rush paid DLC launches on Nintendo Switch 2 later today. Plus, a free demo of the main game will also be available on Nintendo eShop later today.
You think so,
Donkey
Pichu? Didn't they
Kong
do that for
Bonanza
Splatoon 3?
is getting paid DLC called DK Island and Emerald Rush. Please look forward to collecting lots of emeralds in Emerald Rush and exploring this modern take on DK Island. Next, please take a look at this.
Let's go 2. What the fuck?
This land is just waiting to be shaped by a Ditto.
Did Pokemon
It
just
looks
make
like a
their own
human?
fucking Minecraft take?
And what's that in the grass? Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. What's this? Looks like Ditto's got an idea.
That's really funny.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow. Squirtle's water gun will keep it all healthy. As nature flourishes, so do the Pokémon.
What the fuck?
Collect rocks and wood to build with. Till the fields and grow delicious crops.
Okay, that's a rare
Build
female
homes
zombie.
for the Pokémon you meet. There's so much to do here. No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
I guess this is more like a Pokemon version of New Horizons. In a sense.
Pokémon Pokopia.
What a fucking weird-ass game.
A brand new Pokémon game is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Pokémon Pokopia, where a Ditto with a human appearance builds a new life with other Pokémon. Next, we have information about another Pokémon game, which launches very soon.
They're so afraid of showing off the Switch 1 version of this game. Oh, Volt Switch is cool. You actually got a teleport out of that. It's their time. The ninja didn't need it, but it's their time. That's pretty cool, though. Yeah, Chestnuts is pretty cool.
It appears that new Mega Evolved Pokémon have been discovered in Lumio City, where people and Pokémon live. Pokémon Legends ZA launches October 16th. We have one more Pokémon trailer. Please take a look.
Champions. No, wait. Oh, shit. Holy shit. Welcome back. What was that scrapped fucking Raichu evolution from Gen 1? Okay, bold move to announce DLC for the game that's not out yet.
ZA is getting
Gorochu,
paid DLC
yeah.
called Mega Dimension. Raichu has 2 different Mega Evolutions.
About damn time
How do you think
Raichu
they'll
gets some
perform?
love.
More details will be shared in the future. Let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready for some killer fun in the sun?
It is, Pichu.
Are you okay?
Where's Taco?
You
Taco!
seem pretty out of it.
Originally released over 10 years ago, Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair is making the ultimate comeback. While on a school trip to Jabberwock Island, you and your classmates are trapped in a murderous game. After each deadly incident, a heated class trial will begin. In high-speed detective action, you'll shoot down contradictions and counter opponents to reveal the truth. And along with the main game, an additional story is included. One incident will trigger an entirely new scenario with different victims and culprits.
The wait is over. The next class trial is about to begin.
Okay, so that
Danganronpa
weird
2 launches
live
on the
2D
Nintendo
movement
Switch
doesn't exist
2
in
and Nintendo
the original
Switch
game?
systems
Okay, cool.
next year.
Yeah, that looked really fucking weird.
Make history in the Three Kingdoms. Dynasty Warriors Origins is marching on to Nintendo Switch 2.
This is the third
The
Dynasty
Three
Warriors game
Kingdoms,
of this direct.
An era of warring factions. As a nameless hero, join forces with Xiao Xiao, Sun Jian, or Liu Bei on your journey to become a true warrior. Your choices will influence your story.
Looks good, at least.
And may even alter historical events from the Three Kingdoms.
Well, it
Plus, paid DLC is on the way.
I saw those frame drops.
Choose a different path and experience new developments that weren't in the main story. Walk your own path and become a one-man army. When Dynasty Warriors Origins and the DLC both launch on Nintendo Switch.
You guys remember how that one
January
direct was nothing but a
22nd.
bunch of like farm sim and life sim games? This is just the
Two
direct of the
fates are
fucking
now intertwined.
of the Dynasty Warriors.
Welcome to the sprawling world of Monster Hunter, where all sorts of monsters live. By bonding with certain creatures called mainstays, you can traverse the land, climb cliffs, swim across water,
Hey, my boy.
and fly through the air as you freely explore the map. However, a strange phenomenon that causes petrification now threatens the world. It's up to you to venture forth and find the source of the danger in order to prevent total calamity. Raise your mainstays, bond with them, and work together to face whatever stands in your path. Monster Hunter Stories 3 Twisted Reflection soars onto Nintendo Switch 2 March 13th.
Nice. I would love to play that series at some point. It's Sizzle Real Time. And then they'll have one last announcement. And then I will judge if it was worth it to basically get no sleep and wake up early on my day off for this. Spoiler alert, by the way, so far, not really. I forgot Virtual Fighter was coming out. This game, I want to get this game. This game looks awesome. Yeah, I wanted to play the demo for Virtual Fighter, or the beta, rather, but I never got to. Those.
Hello? Yes.
Damn, you really are? You're like that?
Who was it?
Dunno. They asked for Miss Ashcroft and then they hung up on me. Rude.
Oh, you're FBI? Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
Grace. Stay close to me.
I'm coming.
Hey Bella, this is just about over. This is the
Keep
final
moving.
game announcement.
What's wrong? I'll explain later.
I've been watching you. You're not like other people, you know. You're quite unique.
Tell me what's going on.
Something important.
I'm scared.
Grace.
There's no escaping your destiny.
That's crazy, honestly.
A brand new entry in the Resident
Oh,
Evil
there you go,
series is
Beneficial.
launching on
That answers your
Nintendo
question?
Switch 2. We hope you're looking forward to Resident Evil Requiem, where you'll face unknown nightmares. Plus, Resident Evil 7 Biohazard, the first in the series with a first-person perspective. And Resident Evil Village, which broke new ground for the series, also launched the same day. Thank you for watching so far. Next will be
So
our
far.
last announcement.
Okay, I thought
Please
that was
take a
it.
look.
Never mind, I'll shut the hell up. Oh shit, is this Fire Emblem? It is. I can tell
warriors,
by that clapping.
draw now upon your strength. Hold fast to the devotion in your beating hearts. Hear me now as I declare that the heroic games have begun.
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
What I seek is a great strength. An unyielding strength for any foe. Sheer strength to uphold the faith I hold dear. Above all, I need the strength to lead my people. Strength enough for a queen!
It is imperative that I face it again. I must cull it with this blade.
My full strength.
There's a man I hate so much that simply killing him will not satisfy me. For that reason, I refuse to die.
I won't let you hurt her!
And And now warm blood is served in a crude cup.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings?
I refuse to accept defeat. Not now!
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the Divine Sovereign, that I vow to you.
Cool.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
All right. Interesting.
That was the trailer for Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave, the latest in the series. This intertwining story happens alongside the thrilling, heroic games. What kinds of stories await? Please stay tuned for future updates.
I mean, it looks like it visually, but...
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Neat. Well, I personally am happy that Koizumi delivered most of that direct because I love that guy. Yeah, if you don't know, Koizumi is responsible for a lot of good shit. So really, how do I feel about that direct as a whole? It was pretty good. I give it a solid B. I didn't have a ton I was looking for. I don't really have anything to throw on the screen right now. I don't know what to... I'm just gonna put this up because I'm probably going to bed right after this again. Yeah, ultimately, I should have slept through it. I'm not gonna lie, chat. It was fun to do this again, but honestly, for what I went through for this, because I just slept on my couch and woke up seemingly every 45 minutes, that was an awful night's rest after a really crappy work week too. But probably should have just slept too. Yeah, seriously, they were really quick on that. I guess that's just how they're doing it for Pokemon now, is they're just gonna say, hey, you know, we're just gonna get DLC going for this right off the bat, which is not great. I mean, you know, at least wait for the game to come out. Like, seriously? Yeah. You could have delayed that a little bit. I mean, hell, like, let us at least think that there's a complete experience before you tack shit on, you know? $20 for the DK DLC. Speaking of that, I thought that the Kirby and the Forgotten Land Switch 2 thing was part of the NSO expansion. It's not, and I really wanted to play that, but I don't really feel like spending $20 for that right now. Yeah, Bella, they announced Zeta 8 DLC. And the game's not even out yet. The game isn't out for a month, for 35 more days or something like that. And they already announced DLC for it. And they showed off Mega Raichu X and Y, which is cool. Game Freak knows it's incomplete. That is true. That is true. Yeah, the Kirby... Tell me why the Kirby Air Riders stuff was the most hype for me the entire Direct. Like, seriously. That was a pretty consistent but lukewarm Direct. Yeah, no, that's pretty much it. Exactly. I mean, I'm not even joking. The announcement of the Air Riders stuff was more hype for me than anything else in the Direct. They said Sakurai's doing a part 2, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm done now. That's all I needed. I don't know. I mean, like, since I already have it up, let me go ahead and pull up the tab again, and we'll just briefly go through it, see if there's anything that I really want to go over. Similar to how I normally kind of do these like recaps. Okay, so a bunch of Mario stuff. Cool. There's the movie. There's some museum stuff. There's this guy. Cool. Stop looking at me now. Galaxy. I don't care about Galaxy. Honestly. I mean, you know, really a hot take, but chat, I don't really care about Mario Galaxy whatsoever. Got a good orchestration, and I do like the storybook. Like the real storybook is cool. Mario Tennis looks good. Like, where are the babs?
Mario and friends are transformed.
Yeah, like, what the fuck? Yeah, Donkey Kong is like, what the fuck? Yeah, my thoughts too, man. Shit. What a fucking that fucking face on DK is so good. Holy shit. Oh, I gotta turn that into a remote. I'm screen capping that. Holy shit.
Into babies, kicking off a series of unexpected events in the game's adventure mode.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't play much of Aces. I got it because a friend wanted to play, and then we actually never played. But I do want to play Aces still, and I heard that had a pretty good story. And you know, it's Camelot, so of course it is. Wonder, I don't care about. Sorry. Like, it's cool. Wonder was a fun game. I don't. Oh yeah, the Yoshi stuff. Yoshi looked really good, honestly. I'm interested in Yoshi. Yeah, this looks cool. Am I capturing my mouse cursor? I am not capturing my mouse cursor. Lim Fao. Is it just not showing up? It says I'm capturing my mouse cursor, but I'm not seeing it on my preview, so whatever. Anyway. 14 games in the Virtual Boy online service, and it's a mix of English and Japanese games. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Because there were... How many games are on the Virtual Boy in total? I actually think there's like 30-something. I love that an Internet Archive link is the first one to come up. All commercially released Virtual Boy games. 22. Okay, so I was right. The Americas saw 14, and Japan, Hong Kong, and other Asian territories had 19. So it's not all of them, but I mean, it will be soon. Well, let's be real. With how they update shit for the NSO stuff, it's not gonna be anytime soon. Either way, there are some heavy hitters there. Jack Bros is probably the most infamous, being a Megaton game. Or in the Megaton series, at least. Let's go back to that really quick. Where the fuck was that? Virtual Boy. Okay, let's take a look. Wario Land, good. That is... Wario Land might be the best game on the Virtual Boy, actually. Galactic Pinball is fine. That's very similar. Galactic Pinball, as I recall, is pretty similar to, crap, what is that game? I just saw a video on it yesterday, too, coincidentally enough. That one pinball game that came out on, like, PS1 and Saturn. It wasn't very good. Okay, it was a fine pinball game. Red Alarm's fine. Tellero Boxer, classic, tennis, golf. Mario Clash is pretty cool. Yeah, that's one of the more unique Virtual Boy titles, so that's neat. The Japanese bowling game instead of Nestor's Funky Bowling? What? Oh, this one, the virtual bowling? Oh no, dude. We gotta have Nestor's Funky Bowling. I mean, that's just Nintendo history right there. Yeah, Wario Land and Tellero Boxer, those are like the two biggest standout games for the Virtual Boy. Like, if anybody knows anything about this console, and you ask them a game from it, it would be one of those two. Oh, they have V Tetris. That's cool. Wait, is V Tetris separate from 3D Tetris? Because I think I was thinking of 3D Tetris. And golf. God, if that's not a mid-90s golf game box art, holy shit, dude. It is different. We got 2 different Tetris games on this fucking console. Yeah, and it's gonna be really shitty because you know that's gonna sell out fast. So, like, if it's required to play these, then the scalpers have already won. V Tetris is just normal Tetris? Well, shit. That's lame. Yeah, so 3D Tetris was the one I was thinking of. So they're missing... Okay, so they have whatever this first-person horror game is Insamouth. Insamouth no Yakata. It's a first-person horror game that... Was this unreleased in... Oh, no, it's North America, okay. So that never came out stateside. That's cool. Jack Bros, Mario Clash. Mario's Tennis. Not to be confused with Mario Tennis. Oh yeah, Waterworld isn't on here. The most famous version of Waterworld on the Virtual Boy is not here. Whatever shall we do? Yeah, those are gonna suck. The basically Labo fucking Virtual Boy attachment. Oh, nice, Run. Space Squash? Never even heard of this game. I don't know. I mean, there's not that many games. I don't know why they're not just releasing all the Virtual Boy games at once. There's 24 of them at best. Yeah, RE9. I was thinking it was RE9 when they were going up to the room in that, but I really didn't think it was gonna be. I'm surprised that it's coming out so damn soon, quite frankly. And it doesn't look super compromising either. I mean, the hair, of course, is the biggest compromise on that, but it's pretty solid. It looks pretty solid. Yeah, so V Tetris was a Japanese only release, and what a weird console. There's so many games here that are in only one territory and not the other. Like, what the fuck? Like, you're telling me Japan didn't get 3D Tetris, but we did? And then they got V Tetris, and we didn't get that? 40 each for Galaxy and Galaxy 2? Fuck that. I'm glad I'm not a big Mario fan. What a fucking ripoff. That's some bullshit. I mean, I'll just wait for the fucking Yoshi game and save my money. Shit. At least Yoshi looks cool. See, look how cool Yoshi looks. Yeah, that's... that's just extortion. Grab them because you like Galaxy and never got to play 2, but you're not paying 80 for them. Yeah, I mean, Galaxy 2 is just more Galaxy, really, so... I can totally understand that. I played both. I didn't... I'm good with that one time. That's the best way I can put it. Seriously, dude, like, it doesn't even look that much better. Galaxy looked like it did in the 3D All-Stars version, you know? You're just repackaging that and then throwing on 2 and saying, yeah, that's good. That'll be $80, thank you. Yeah, it's just an upres. It's like fucking, you guys know the HD versions of Twilight Princess? How fucking blocky that looked? It looked pretty damn similar for that. Yeah, it's not gonna be worth it. Not at all. I mean, I guess, you know, if you're a diehard fan and you need an HDMI version of Galaxy 2 because you don't have a Wii U, I guess, or a Wii. I mean, the Wii doesn't have HDMI, but like if you got rid of your Wii and you don't have a Wii U and you just really need Galaxy 2, like what? I don't know. Yoshi wins again. There's Yoshi game on the Wii U. Yeah, that was Woolly World, actually. I still want to get that. I'm looking to get it for a good price, and I just can't really get it. The lowest I can find it for is like 25. No, actually, I did see it earlier, I think, for 20. But no, maybe I should have gotten that. It was also just the disc. It didn't have the case either. Yeah, Prime Remastered was 40, and it had everything going on. Like, it looked gorgeous. Anyway, what else do we have in this schlock of a direct? Some roguelike, the dude stabbing the kangaroo. Bust a Move. Bust a Move Adventure is what I'm calling that. Tomodachi. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about Tomodachi. Why did my phone go off? Yo, hold up. Oh, they're releasing the Astrobot controller. Cool. Hey, I got a payment from Twitch. Hell yeah. That doesn't happen often. Sick. Yeah, do you guys want to see Tomodachi Life? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the person for it. I'm just not, you know, that much of a comedian. No, there hasn't been a re-release for Woolly World, which is interesting. It's one of the only games that hasn't gotten it, which is why I want to get it. There's a few reasons why I want to get Woolly World, but I'm gonna have to try and find a good deal on it in person. I can maybe look online, like maybe I'll look on eBay after I'm done here. I mean, I don't doubt that Tomodachi is gonna be fun. It's just the fact that, like, I hate to, you know, be this guy, but I mean, like, shit, look at Vinny's Tomodachi streams, you know? Like, somebody that, you know, has the capacity for storytelling and making cool new characters be dumb as hell. Not to mention the fact that he already has established lore for some of these characters. Okay, well, I can get Yoshi's Woolly World for $15 maybe. I'll save this tab. Whoops. I don't really, so like once I change my schedule at work, which should be soon, I actually don't doubt that I'll have some more time for streaming actually, so I'm not too worried about that. The consistent streams are in the works to come back at least, but that's a discussion for another time, really. Yeah, yeah, I was also I need to go back before I go back to sleep, if I even go back to sleep at this point. I need to go through and edit the YouTube VOD because I was gonna stream on Sunday, and then I kind of just looked at shit and said, fuck it. Instead, I finished watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Finally, after 30 years. 25. 26. Yeah, it's time for the marathon, dude. Hell yeah. Hold on, I have a sneeze, hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Be a brave Switch 1 warrior for Prime 4 and Legends EA. I mean, quite frankly, if it's what you got, like, go for it. They're still gonna have games, you know? The Switch 2 might be, you know, new and shiny and sparkly and all that stuff, but if you got a Switch 1, I mean, they're making those games for it. Like, for that exact market, so just go for it. Also, one sec, chat. Okay. 5Ds or Duel Monsters? Duel Monsters. I never actually saw the end to Duel Monsters as a kid. When I was a kid, the furthest I got into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters was, probably just at the duel with darts. So I never actually saw, how the Pharaoh learned his name or anything like that. And the duel between Atem and Yugi was really cool, honestly. Anyway, what else do we have here? Want to cheese extras of the shiny Koraidon and Miraidon and swap? What are you talking about? Cheese what do you mean shiny Koraidon and Miraidon? Did I miss something entirely from yesterday? Or are they raids? Are you talking about raids? Like, did they announce them for raids? What the hell did I miss? I missed a lot when I, you know, work a lot through the week. I'm sorry. Let's go to Cerebi. Pokemon Inferno X. Okay, that's a cool TCG expansion. Blah blah blah. Raichu, Megas, Pokopia. Fucking weird ass game that is. From Japan, from 26th to October 16th, various. You'll be able to show your home menu showing Violet. Okay. These will be distributed at GameStop in the US and EB Games in Canada, Australia, and New Zealand from September 26th. There a serial code given in store. How the hell are we supposed to cheese those? There's a version exclusive event coming up that was announced before Direct. Non-dato. I guess I'll check Cerebee's Twitter too. Damn, dude, the Megas actually look sick. Yeah. Okay, Pokopia. Fucking Pokopia. What a weird ass. Huh, I didn't see this. Yeah, I don't see this update anywhere. Maybe it's on like Nintendo or something. Either way, yeah, that sounds pretty cool. If we can cheese it and get multiples, I would like to. I also want to see. I'm assuming they have random IVs because of how just because of how they're generated these days. Like I'm pretty sure like all the treasures are all gonna have random IVs. I haven't gotten any of them yet. I'm gonna pick up all 4 treasures on stream at some point. When I do like a random fucking shiny hunting thing, I think that'd be cool to just get them all at once. The treasures are preset? Really? So they have set IVs. That's cool. Are they all fully set? So like the full like the PID is set for all of them? Damn, that's hella cool. I didn't know that. I mean, I guess technically the PID probably wouldn't be set technically, but if all of the IVs are set and their nature is set, then if their shiny value is set, their nature is set, and their IVs are set, I guess the only thing that would be different would be their personality, maybe. But that's really about it. Everything else is pretty much like a set PID. Either way, that's pretty cool. Yeah, about the MK collection, this actually has some cool stuff in it. I'm probably not gonna pick it up. I'm not a huge Mortal Kombat fan, and also, I have no paper. But this is a cool collection, and I would love to pick it up at some point. Sort of like the Atari 50 collection. I'd like to pick that up too. Some other roguelike that came out. Hades, Nuts in Your Mouth. I don't care about Hades. Yeah, like seriously, tell me why this was the most hype thing. It's like what Starlink introduced for their figures, but like more hype because it's amiibo. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like this whole segment, how long was this Kirby section?
100 first for new amiibo figures right in. The Kirby Air Riders game is coming soon, and 2 new amiibo are also on the way. Tap them to summon figure players that you can train.
I mean, it makes sense. Given that this is a Sakurai game, and given how close Air Ride and Melee were just in general, it almost makes sense that this takes some things from what Smash did.
Just like in the game, you can choose your rider and machine. Levels are also transferred over. These 2 new amiibo will be available November 20th.
Dude, that's so sick. The box art kind of sucks, but that's so sick.
Kirby Air Riders amiibo updates in the future. And a second Kirby Air Riders Direct, hosted by the game's director, Mr. Sakurai.
I'm so glad they're just letting Sakurai do his thing. Yeah, that what was that? A minute and a half? That was the best section of the entire Direct. And then there's this, which is cool. Like, I mean, I really liked Age of Calamity. I'm really gonna like this too. I mean, I love Tears of the Kingdom. Also, Stardust Crusaders. Anyone? Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be fun. I don't really have anything to say about it. We all know how fucking Warriors games play. There's nothing for me to say. Yeah, they say stuff and leave. Yeah, it couldn't be more direct. The Donkey Kong DLC too, since I'm looking at it on the side here, is cool, but I have nothing to say about that, so. You didn't like that they basically gave you your poker ride right at the start of the game for Scarlet and Violet? I mean, I think it's fine. Walking, the map is big for Scarlet and Violet. Walking would suck if you had to walk for most of it. Direct, yeah. I mean, Air Rider is, I guess it'll take over F-Zero. It was never a full, it was never a series to begin with, but I mean, if we're not getting another F-Zero, I'll take this. Considering how much love I have for Air Ride to begin with. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I have not much to say about most of this, honestly. Dragon Quest is cool. I'm curious about it. I wonder if it's going to be more like the PS release. I'm sure it will be, honestly. And then they were like, hey, here's more Kirby Air Riders. So I'm happy with that. Virtual Boy is awesome. For me personally, I haven't gotten to play a Virtual Boy. Neither has 99.9% of the rest of the world. So I'm happy with that. Also, too, when I was getting into collecting first, when I was in high school, a Virtual Boy was only like $100. It is definitely not that nowadays, so maybe I'll just do errant streams of like Virtual Boy games to fulfill a childhood need. But I feel like I don't have too much to say about anything else. They had a really long segment on fucking Power Wash Simulator. My god. Wicked game is cool. If this is like $5 again, I'll probably pick it up. And then fucking amiibo here. By the way, happy fucking birthday to Ren, huh? Like shit. Why are these? So these two, I didn't see this at first, but these two amiibo come out a month before the game? What's the story with that? Viola. Huh. Either way, they look hella cool. I will say that. Yeah, cool stuff. That suit is sick, by the way. That Samus has on for Viola. That's awesome. Yeah, that's strange. That's really strange that they come out earlier, but I don't think Nintendo's done that for amiibo releases. I mean, for Smash it was one thing, but like when a game comes out and they only have one other amiibo to drop with it day and date, I don't know. I don't know. Whatever. Yeah, for real. I actually there is a local game store called Level 7 Games in Colorado, and a branch opened up like down the road from me. It's seriously like a 10-minute drive at best. And they had the Samus Returns amiibo in there, and they were open, they were loose, and they were still worth a fuck ton. I don't think the other ones that came out for Dread have appreciated, and I don't think they're going to. But those Samus Returns amiibo are so fucking expensive. Like, I'm mad that I have... Hell, I'm looking at the one that I have. I'm squishing the Metroid on it. And I'm cursing myself for, like, not keeping it sealed. But it's such a fun little amiibo. It's so squishy. Yeah, I got one. I think I have two sealed ones somewhere. When I was doing my cataloging of everything before I moved, I was trying to check for that. Are amiibo also getting scalped? Yeah, they've been getting scalped for the past 10 years, bud. Where you been? That's not even being hyperbolic either. They have genuinely been getting scalped since their release. But at least amiibo are cool. I just wish they weren't so fucking expensive nowadays. The for anybody that didn't see, those Street Fighter ones and all the ones that came out for the Switch 2 release, the Street Fighter and the Tears of the Kingdom ones, those all got like knocked down to half price a little bit ago from like GameStop and Walmart and stuff. That being said, they sure don't ship them very well. They ship them as terribly as they always have. I don't think I really have much to say otherwise. Like, I haven't played this game yet, so I can't say anything about it. Fucking... Whatever the hell is going on here. Manufacturer suggested retail price is MSRP, Dan. So if something is, you know, if you can buy it at the store for $30, that's MSRP. Yeah, what is the fucking story with this weird ass game though? Like, so they have a Gen 1 Pokedex here. What looks like a default trainer, quite frankly. In a sense, it looks like the default trainer from the default female trainer from Go. But like, so they just like got stuck in like a shipwreck or something? And then you fucking play as human Ditto?
This land is just waiting to be shaped.
It actually looks more like Pokemon Dragon Quest Builders than it does Pokemon Minecraft.
Oh, that's Bulbasaur, a grass-type Pokemon. What's this? Looks like Ditto's got.
By the way, I'm fucking sick to death of the Kanto pandering.
By learning this move, you can make grass grow.
Yeah, this is very much so more in line with Builders than it is Minecraft.
As nature flourishes,
but I mean, this whole
so do the Pokemon.
premise and concept is just Minecraft's coded to begin with. What can I say? I like how the Ditto runs, by the way.
Collect rocks and wood to build with.
I didn't say it, but by the way, carrots are now a thing in the Pokemon universe, and they're probably gonna try and write those out of the Pokemon canon and call them something else entirely, like how they called the apples Fluff Fruit in New Pokemon Snap, which was still fucking stupid.
Collect rocks and wood to build.
I didn't know Builders was made by Koei Tecmo, actually. That makes a lot of sense
Till
now.
the fields and grow delicious crops. Build homes for the Pokemon.
I got tomatoes too.
There's so much to do here.
Wait a second, they have tomatoes, but they have a tomato berry that they could have used. Also, this little hut looks incredibly PMD. Gotta say that. I guess that makes sense, but still.
No need to rush, though. Go at your own pace. And you'll have a wonderful space before you know it.
Yeah, so like you're telling me that they're coming up with different fucking berries for all sorts of shit and trying to retcon out like, you know, whatever existed in the human world, and then you go and make root vegetables and they're just gonna be fucking carrots and tomatoes and shit. Why is there a bike here? Why is there a lamppost here? Wait, hold on. Okay, there we go. That's the most complete shot we're gonna get. They got wheat? And some weird star fruit? I don't know what that is. What if they make Let's Go Ruby and Sapphire? I mean, Let's Go was fun. I had a fun time with Let's Go. I'm not gonna lie. It wasn't amazing, but it was fun, you know? It also makes for a very good way to transfer Gen 1 Pokemon and Meltan/Melmetal out of Pokemon Go. So if they give me another Let's Go game, please just let me transfer more Go shit, so that way I can get around their stupid shitty limit. What else? Is Pokemon? Yeah, Pokemon Z to A next.
Mega evolved Pokémon.
Yeah, so we can take a look at these niggas real quick. Yeah, they look cool, honestly. I don't really like the beard that Delphox gets. But like the broom riding concept, I like that they took further. It looks weird. But then again, I always think that hair is weird when it like is supposed to be one mass.
Pokémon trailer, which is October 16th.
Like when it's supposed to be one, you know, clump of hair and it's not, it just looks weird. Greninja looks pretty cool. I mean, I guess it's been overdue. Like Ash Greninja existed basically because Greninja didn't get a Mega in the anime, I think. I don't know why Ash Greninja even exists. Quite frankly. Like I mean, it's a cool Pokemon, like especially in the comp scene. But like why did they do that for the anime? And then they just kind of like transpose it onto the games. It's so bizarre. Yeah, Chestnut's design is really good, honestly. I think that Chestnut turned out the best looking of the three. Ninja admittedly didn't get much going on. I mean, you can see it right here. He got some like black coloring, and that's it. A new effect for Battle Bond and then Mega It. That'd be sick, actually. That being said, I mean, Battle Bond... Is Battle Bond still in the code for Gens 8 and 9? I think it is for 8, but I don't think it is for 9. Either way, yeah, cool stuff.
We have one more.
Admittedly, I'm a little more excited for the Raichu Megas just because I am a big... Oh, they did change its effect? Okay, hold on, I want to see this. Sorry, you guys are gonna have to stay on that screen for a second. I can't type. Holy shit, dude. I am not, my body is still in the week. Oh, yeah, that's right. I did read this. Yeah, when the Pokemon knocks out a target, its bond with its trainer is strengthened, its attack, special attack, and speed are all boosted. That's pretty sick. I think Battle Bond was... Well, okay, let me preface this. Ash Greninja's gone. Like, let's just be real about that. That's probably never coming back. But, actually, how are they gonna handle this for champions? Are they? I wonder if they'll actually have Ash Greninja champions, or if they're gonna keep Battle Bond as it is and just write it out entirely. Because I mean, it was such an anime thing for them to do, and then they just kind of placed it on Gen 7 and was like, yeah, we're just gonna have this. We're just gonna take that. Thanks. Yeah, that's actually sick though, because Greninja's so fast. Like, it has a very usable physical attack stat. It has awesome special attack. It has insane speed. You don't even need priority to get a kill, quite frankly, and you can just fucking go nutty with it. Battle Bond is in the manga too. That's cool. I didn't know that. Yeah, the Bond phenomenon is just like in following the link to the Bond phenomenon, it's just strictly just for Ash Greninja, and it makes no sense. Especially because, like, if they wanted to, they could have easily put Battle Bond onto, like, Ash's Infernape, too. And plenty of his other Pokemon. But, like, that's getting entirely off topic. I guess Ash and his Lucario in Journeys that I never watched. Similar to, I don't know. Anyway. Fucking... Quite frankly, anyway, Battle Bond, I guess they wanted to try and do something cool with it, but just like a lot of Game Freak's other things, they just didn't really commit. Unsurprising. So, when this, I gotta say, with this trailer, I was kind of hoping this was a new PMD game. It's not. That would have been cool. Yeah, geez, X sure looks a lot like Goroju. They both do, quite frankly. As a matter of fact, both of these forms look pretty Gorochu coded. Also, with Hoopa being prominently featured here, that's going to be interesting. Mega Dimension with Hoopa and its goofy ass rings. Yeah, the way the Hoopa was rendered, no, I can definitely see that. So, we'll probably be getting a couple more Megas too, if I had to guess. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the way these look though. I think they're cool. I just hope that they don't suck. Because Megas, we all know Megas are the one chance that any crappy Pokemon has to make a name for themselves. And, you know, if they suck, they suck. I also hope that Mega Raichu X isn't, like, just fighting. It looks like it's going to be electric fighting like Palma, and that's already a little bit disappointing because Palma already exists, but...
Pokémon Legends ZA is
Then...
getting paid DLC called
You guys can just look at Nagito Komaeda for a second. Hope they buff the bad Megas. I kind of doubt they will, quite frankly. I would like to see that, but like the way that they view it, I'm sure, is that X Pokemon has a Mega, therefore it's good enough. Like, I mean, like Mega Autono, for example, who is barely fucking usable even in the lowest tiers. Floppy Live 2D Komaeda. Holy shit, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, live 2D is kind of a blight on humanity when you think about it. I mean, live 2D I feel like was one of the genesis of the AI takeover we've been in, but anyway, that's a topic for another day. Anyway, I don't think there's really much else to talk about. Monster Hunter Stories is neat. Still haven't played it. I would like to try out Monster Hunter Stories at some point, but I haven't really gotten to. I'd like to pick them up on the 1 and 2 like little bundle on Switch. That'd be cool. Yeah, there's not really much else for me to talk about. New Fire Emblem is cool. I could tell it was Fire Emblem right from the clapping, which is really fucking weird. But I thought they were gonna burst into you know, the battle theme. Do 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 when they started the clapping, and they didn't, and they didn't. I mean, they kind of got into something cool with it. This theme sounds neat, but
I only want to fight so I can save my father's life.
yeah, with Sothis at the end, I don't know what to think about that.
An unyielding strength for any foe.
It really felt like, okay, cool, now we're getting the next Fire Emblem entry, and then just Sothis out of fucking nowhere, like, why?
Strength enough for a queen.
Because, I mean, it makes total sense for, you know, the Gambits to be there and look kind of similar, because same console and all that. You know, evolution of the gameplay, yada yada rada rada. Also, the way, I mean, like, that is just straight up a relic. With Sothis being there, it's like, okay, you know, this is making more and more sense. Because I was looking at some of these weapons, and that guy's sword, for example, is just totally a Three Houses relic. That is just a sword. That is just Sothis bone sword right there.
You think I'd let you deny me my feelings? I refuse to accept defeat.
Alright, Bella, sounds good. You have a good one. Good luck at work.
For those who stand upon the final stage, I shall grant whatever wish you may desire. So say I, the divine sovereign, that I vow to you.
Yeah, dude, that guy looks incredibly like Alucard.
The years were long, weren't they? Have you forgotten me so soon?
Yeah, I don't know. I really feel like that doesn't need to exist. That feels like, I don't want to say pandering, but it feels shoehorned. It's feasible that a weapon similar to the one, what was his name, started with a D? The not Alucard used? Dietrich is his name. Yeah, Dietrich. Yeah, like, I mean, it's possible that they could have just retconned that as something else, maybe include some Three Houses DLC to explain it. But, like, I mean, come on. Yeah, I mean, pandering and shoehorned, depending on the text, can be pretty similar. It feels extra though. It feels unneeded entirely. Apparently, it's another ground-up remake, and they're making it even shorter. They're making Dragon Quest VII even shorter again. Oh my god, why? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, it's cool to see. As a Fire Emblem fan, it's cool to see. I do need to go back at some point in Three Houses and actually play the other two routes. I'm probably not going to get the DLC for the Ashen Wolves, but I would at least like to play Dimitri's route because that feels the next most heavily story based. But I mean, come on. Also, slap in the face to everybody that was hoping and praying for a genealogy remake. I would have loved that instead of a new entry entirely. Because most of those older Fire Emblem games, boy, they sure didn't get localized. And I really like the genealogy and Thracia universe, so. First thing about Fire Emblem is when they add characters with random German names. Hell yeah. Actually, you're not even wrong. There's a lot of that and a lot of like Norse mythology too in Fire Emblem stuff. Like, dude, the Norse shit is so funny. Like, I have to say it too for me because I don't know how to pronounce some of these Norse things, but like when they bring that shit in, like for Fire Emblem Heroes, dude, how this whole like past like book has been, like I can't pronounce any of these fucking characters' names. But no, it's always a fun time. Like Dietrich here. Either way, I mean, you know, it's cool. It's more Fire Emblem. More Fire Emblem is cool. I'm happy it's a big mainstay franchise for the company now. Especially for, you know, how it started, really. I mean, shit, think about it. Like 12 years ago, this series was on the precipice of extinction. But yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with the Three Houses tie-in. That's all I can really say. That being said, I am losing my window of going back to sleep, so I'm gonna go ahead and fuck off now. But I thank you guys for watching and joining me on the direct. I know it was late to start. What can I say? It started at 7. I woke up at 6:53, and I debated not even starting it. But I haven't gotten to do one of these in a long time. When was the last time I got to live stream a direct? I actually don't know. So, you know, that was cool. Not as much happens as I thought. I'm still hoping for, you know, Xenosaga. I'd be happy with that. I got nothing to say. I'm heading off. Thank you guys for watching. It is Friday, so after today, enjoy your weekend. Enjoy the start to it. You know, I'll tell you guys the things that are going to be happening in my life again that could potentially stop me from streaming for like half this month again. I gotta go to the office for these apartments and see, because there is a good chance that I just get screwed out of everything again. But anyways, you guys take care. Have a good one. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out.